Do you even realize what you've done? The storm you've unleashed within me, every word you spoke, every action you took has changed everything, and I can't seem to make sense of it all. Do you realize what you've done? You opened a door that I was trying to keep closed for so long. Now, the floodgates of my emotions have burst open, and there's no turning back. You've shaken the foundation of everything I believed in, and now I stand here wondering if you even understand the impact you've had on my heart. Do you even know how deeply you've wounded me? Your actions have left scars that I don't know how to heal from, yet here I am, trying to put the pieces together. I gave you everything I had, and now I'm left empty, wondering if you ever truly realized what you were doing to me. Do you realize what you've done? You've turned my world upside down, leaving me to pick up the shattered pieces while you walk away like nothing happened. You've set something in motion that can't be undone. My mind keeps replaying every moment, every word, and I'm left questioning if you even see the aftermath of what you've created. I never imagined you could do something that would hurt this much. Do you realize the damage you've done, or are you blind to the pain that now fills my every breath? Do you realize what you've done? You've lit a fire in me, a fire of pain, a fire of pain, confusion, and longing, and now I don't know how to put it out. You've done more than break my heart. You've made me question everything I thought I knew. Do you even realize the depth of the chaos you've left behind? Every word you said, every promise you broke, it all left an imprint on my soul. Do you realize what you've done to me? Do you understand what your actions have caused? My trust in you has shattered, and I'm not sure I'll ever be able to look at you the same way again. You've caused a ripple effect that you can't see. My thoughts, my feelings, they're all caught in the chaos you left behind. Do you even realize what you've done? It's as if you've opened a wound that will never heal. Do you realize what you've done to my heart? Or are you too focused on your own world to notice? I don't think you understand how much your words and actions have affected me. You've left me lost in a sea of uncertainty, and I'm drowning. You broke me in ways I didn't even know were possible. Do you even realize the extent of the pain you've caused? Or do you still think it's all just a misunderstanding? Do you realize what you've done? You've pushed me away further than I ever thought I could be from you. And now I don't know if we can ever find our way back. You've left a trail of heartbreak behind you, and I'm standing here wondering if you even realize the weight of what you've done. Your actions have consequences, and now I'm left picking up the pieces of a life I no longer recognize. Do you even see what you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've turned something beautiful into a nightmare, and I'm struggling to wake up from the pain you've caused. You've left me with questions that have no answers, pain that has no relief, and a heart that feels utterly broken. Do you even realize the gravity of what you've done? You walked away like it was nothing, but do you even know the mess you've left behind? My heart is in pieces, and you seem completely unaware. Do you realize the damage you've done? The way you've torn through my life like a hurricane, leaving nothing but chaos and destruction in your wake. You took something from me that I can never get back. My trust, my love, my faith in you. Do you even understand the gravity of what you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've left me questioning everything I thought I knew about love, trust, and us. And now I'm lost. Your actions have consequences that I don't think you fully comprehend. Do you realize what you've done, or are you still blind to the hurt you've caused? You've turned my world inside out, and I don't know if I'll ever be the same again. Do you even realize the depth of what you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've destroyed the very thing I cherished most, us. And now I'm left wondering if it was ever well to you. You've made me question my worth, my value, everything. Do you realize the damage you've done to me? Or are you too focused on your own pain? Do you realize what you've done? You've stolen my peace, my joy, and left me with nothing but heartache. And now I don't know how to move on. You've left scars on my heart that I don't know will ever heal. Do you even understand the pain you've inflicted on someone who loved you so deeply? Do you realize what you've done? You've turned my love into something fragile, something broken, and I don't know if I can ever rebuild what you've destroyed. You walked away as if nothing mattered, but do you realize the pain you've left behind? My heart feels like it's been shattered beyond repair. Do you realize what you've done? You've taken something pure and beautiful and turned it into a source of constant pain and regret. Your words cut deeper than any blade, and I'm left bleeding from wounds you'll never see. Do you even know the harm you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've broken something inside me that may never be whole again, and I don't know if I can ever forgive you for that. You've left me in a place I never wanted to be, heartbroken, lost, and alone. Do you even realize the depth of the pain you've caused? Do you realize what you've done? You've turned my love for you into something that hurts, something that weighs me down, and I don't know how to let go. You've made me question everything, myself, my love, my worth. Do you realize the damage you've done, or are you still blind to the pain in my eyes? Do you realize what you've done? You've taken something that was once so beautiful and turned it into a painful memory I wish I could forget. You walked away, leaving me with nothing but the wreckage of what we once were. Do you even realize the devastation you've caused? Do you realize what you've done? You've made me doubt everything I thought I knew about love, and now I'm not sure I'll ever believe in it again. You've left me with a heart full of questions and a mind full of regret. Do you realize the damage you've done? Or do you still think this is all just a game? Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away my ability to trust, to love, to believe in the goodness of what we had, and now I'm broken. You've caused a wound so deep that I don't know if it will ever heal. Do you realize the extent of the pain you've inflicted on me? Do you realize what you've done? You've turned my love for you into something I no longer recognize, something that hurts more than it heals. You walked away like nothing mattered, but do you even see the destruction you've left in your wake? My heart will never be the same. Do you realize what you've done? You've broken a bond I thought was unbreakable, and now I don't know if we'll ever find our way back. You've left me questioning everything, every word, every promise, every moment we shared. Do you realize the damage you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've made me doubt myself in ways I never thought possible, and now I don't know how to rebuild the person I once was. You walked away, leaving me with nothing but the shattered pieces of a love I thought would last forever. Do you even realize the gravity of what you've done? Do you realize what you've done? You've turned my world upside down, and now I'm left standing in the wreckage, trying to figure out how to move forward. You've made me question everything, my worth, my love, my value. Do you realize the damage you've caused, or are you still blind to the pain in my eyes? Do you realize what you've done? You've taken something beautiful and turned it into a source of endless pain and confusion. You've left me broken, lost, and unsure of who I am anymore. Do you even realize the extent of the hurt you've caused?